Alright, here we are with week 8 of the LET conference. So we're up against the Abathas Athabasca Miltanks. I can't talk today. And the first one up is the Copper Jaw, which is making its debut, actually. I don't believe my opponent has ever used the Copper Jaw yet, so let's see, what else does he have? So we're going to go ahead and Stealth Rocks on this thing, because I don't think it'll KO. Yep, we're swapping out right off the bat. Straight into Rotom Mo. Nah, it's going to be a Rotom versus Rotom battle. But he has to deal with Stealth Rocks now. Alright, did he bring anything? So he only has 2 effective switch-ins for Rotom. And that's either his Latios or his... Yep. Well, I would have preferred Toxic on this thing, but that's alright. I can definitely deal with this. Any damage is good damage on this thing, so we'll go ahead and let that be. And I think Rotom, even this particular one, is going to be faster. So we're gonna kind of just not care. And hopefully swap into something that will be in a good position to move from. Which is probably just going to be Mudsdale again. Ooh, knockoff. I was not wanting that in the slightest. But I can certainly live with that. So we're going to Earthquake here and see what he does. Because I'm guessing this thing's probably swapping out. And if he's expecting the Body Press, he might swap to the Kofgrigus. In which case, Earthquake is the better option, obviously. Oh, nope, we're going straight to Rotom again. I really should have just used Alright, back to Rotom versus Rotom. So he only has one Pokemon that will want to swap into this Rotom if I'm using Overheat. If I'm using Volt Switch, he has 2. Alright, so we're going to play this game. Alright, we want to close combat this thing, but I think we'll be better served by using knockoff. Because he's swapping out either to Kof Grigus. Okay, so we're going to have to take the Mummy, which I'm alright with. And we have revealed the set on Mian Shao, which is not great, but I'm not going to lose much to this. So we'll go ahead and bring in Mudsdale. And we'll eat a Will-O-Wisp, which is unfortunate. Especially since we lost leftovers. But yeah, this is going to be a long battle, it looks like. So we're just going to Stealth Rocks here. Ooh, that Grass Knot. And then I think we'll bring in Mian Shao again. Mian Shao doesn't weigh that much, and I'm not expecting this thing to stay in. It's done most of its work already. Alright, so we got leftovers on this thing, so it's not even going to be worried about that. But let's go for our Poison Jab. It already knows we got U-turn, so it's probably expecting us to swap out. But if I can get Poison on something else, I'll be happy. Or if we can get this thing out of here. Alright, well, we have a decent setup opportunity here for Spectre, though I would definitely prefer something else in place of that. So we're just going to go ahead and nasty plot in front of this thing, because I doubt it's staying in. Either it's Volt switching, not to give me the free KO. So I know this thing is capable of learning Thunder Wave, and I'd rather avoid that. So we're going to keep Spectrier from staying in on this thing when I don't know its moveset quite yet. Alright, and we're going to body press here, because he's probably going to swap to the Rotom again. Because Rotom's a pretty free switch in here, barring me having a body press. And even if he doesn't, I'm still in a good position to deal some great damage to his team. And Mudsdale has done most of its job at this point, so it's also pretty useless. Ah, that's not fair. Well, I just revealed that, but I'm okay with that actually. If we get this thing to somewhere where I can actually... Because I can KO this thing from where it is now. So we get to force it out again. Ah. Though that definitely showed me one thing that I needed to know. What kind of defenses this thing had. We're going to go Bug Buzz again. That looks like probably a crit. Nope. But we do have to eat the Shadow Ball, unfortunately. Oh, you are kidding me. Compound Eyes, Thunder, miss. Ah, how unfortunate. But I did learn one thing. This thing is definitely physically bulky, not special. Which means Rotom should have no trouble Thunderbolting this thing. Alright, next comes in Crocodile, probably. I honestly don't know what this thing's going to do to Rotom. So let's Thunderbolt it and just get some damage off. Let's see what he swaps to now. Or if he actually stays in on this. Ah, he stayed in. Alright, so we got Encore. We've got... What else? Dear Lord, I don't know what else this thing can do. The fact that I've kept Quagsiren back is a problem. I only have one offensive threat for this thing, and that's Spectrier now. Okay, so we've got Wish. Well, might as well go for the nasty plot since we got the switch. Barchan. We're at +2. Mudshot should do something to this thing. That's not nearly as much as I thought it would be. Especially with Life Orb. Well, that's basically game over. And Quagsire can't do anything, unfortunately. I didn't give it an attacking move. I was hoping I wouldn't need it. But that Dino definitely ruined most of my plans for this. We will spite him all the way through. He'll only be at +1 when he comes in against the Rotom. But yeah, no, that Aldino I should have handled a lot better than I did. Definitely gave up my best means of defeating it far too easily. I honestly thought I could have taken out the Rotom better with Mienshao than it did. Oh well. We're just gonna Thunderbolt. There's no point. Because I don't want to use Overheat right now. Well, we picked up 2 KOs. Eh, once again, I underestimate one of my opponent's Pokemon, and it goes poorly for me.